The chaos after George Floyd's death caught police by surprise last year. Now for the trial, they are prepared with a public safety plan, and so are many businesses like the taco restaurant you see behind me. Like police, Arturo Saba is bracing for possible citywide damage during the Chauvin trial like he saw last year.
Last year it was pretty bad. They burned a little bit of the part of the building, and we closed because it was too many people.
For months now, city leaders have been planning Operation Safety Net. The mission is to support nonviolent protests and prevent large-scale violence and property damage across the city. With jury selection complete, Operation Safety Net Phase 2 starts during opening statements, then Phase 3 during deliberations, and Phase 4 during the verdict, where we'll see more than just MPD officers on the streets.
You will see an increased presence. It will be a combination of both National Guard as well as law enforcement officers.
All police precincts like this one are layered with barricades and fencing. Police vacations are canceled for now, and as the trial progresses, police presence will hit capacity.
That capacity, as you know, is about 2,000 National Guard and 1,100 law enforcement partners.
Arturo will welcome the extra security in the city of Lakes, especially along East Lake Street, with the potential fallout all starting downtown.
We will start to see more of that ramp up in our neighborhoods, whether that be Broadway Avenue, Lake Street, the mall, downtown.
To help keep your business and family safe, you can learn more about Operation Safety Net at care11.com.
Thank you, Steve. Be sure to stay with us throughout the Chauvin trial. We'll bring you daily, unprecedented live coverage from inside the courtroom starting Monday morning at 9 o'clock. The entire trial is going to be broadcast gavel to gavel right here on KARE 11. You can also watch our digital stream on care11.com or, of course, get the KARE 11 app.